No. The host goes last.
Yes. Lurch, the chalice.
This is the sacred chalice of families past. For with my aging palace held fast thy task. Here in the sweet light shone, salvation resides. The sweet sensation, revelation provides. Full disclosure is a game that we play. Let your darkest secrets give you away. Face your demons and then happily say, I made full disclosure with all these crazy happy people.
Full disclosure.
It's a hell of a day. Of the late company. Doesn't matter if you're right or left wing, you're playing full disclosure. Oh, so thank you, Rich. My full disclosure will be in the form of a fairy tale. Once upon a time, there was a man. This man was an excellent husband and an even better father. And he had a beautiful wife and 2 beautiful children. And he adored the ground his wife walked upon. Thank you. Okay. But one day, a fox appeared. And this fox was carrying a box of rare leather and Spanish wood. And the fox said, I will give you this box. But the man said, you see in this box. Shh. Let me go. And the fox said, a little secret, but you must never tell anyone. So they went to the home, of course. And when he got home, his wife said, let's open it anyway. And the man said, let's not do that. We got a good thing going here. Let's not mess it up. They never did open the box, and everyone lived happily ever after. Full disclosure.
When did it open?
Yes, Fester!
I am in love! You're probably wondering what a fat bald person with no specific sexuality knows about love. That's who I'm in love. Fester loves. Oh, Fester, who is it?
That is completely and utterly normal.
That's the most amazing thing I've ever heard. Oh, I haven't told her yet. Oh, full disclosure. Full disclosure. Just embrace it and swoon. Embrace and swoon. Embrace and fall in love with something. He loves that moon. You're perfect with the signature tune. They're calling full disclosure. When's it start? Age before beauty. The chalice. Kid and I had a heart-to-heart earlier. I told him to use his time wisely. Look who's talking. How much time have I got left? I'm 102. Got shingles, arthritis, and when they break wind, you can start the hills. An old Dutch king. Call me Cougar, but 9 over to 10 is a couple. 90-year-old man. Just wait to get a shot of fix or I'm left sandwich. Full disclose. Full disclose. I just peed.
We should have put you down ages ago. Alright, when's this turn?
No, are you deaf? Daddy, talk to her.
Don't look at me, I still got the Foxbox problem, so...
Wednesday. The chalice, please. Where's the chalice? Yes!
Now, dash of punching, my sister rose.
Yeah, house with a champagne house.